good everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mrs. and I'm here with another video. In today's video I'm very excited. I'm actually going to be doing a comparison video which I haven't done in a long time. So as you can see by the title of the thumbnail, I'm going to be comparing Makeup Revolution versus Revolution Pro. Pretty much the same brand but different names, in other words. So I'm actually going to be testing or comparing two products, which is a foundation and concealer from each brand. So I've got the foundation stick and the conceal and define from the Makeup Revolution, and then from Revolution Pro I've got the camouflage foundation and also the camouflage concealer. So I just wanted to compare the two in one video to give you guys my opinions, my thoughts, which one I like, which I don't like, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm just going to give you a lot of quick information of each product, but I'll leave the full details in the description box below. So for the foundation stick, it basically is a fast-paced foundation, perfects, contours and highlights your complexion, easy to apply, melts into the skin, blends out flawlessly and leaves you with a fresh dewy finish. So it doesn't claim in terms of the coverage, but I did hear on like social media it's meant to be like a natural to medium coverage. For the concealer, the Conceal and Define retails for £4 and it's a lightweight but yet full coverage. Covers the blemishes even at the skin tone, dark circles with a matte finish. For the Revolution Camouflage Foundation, retails for £7 and is basically a full coverage foundation which corrects a maximum coverage with an even and a natural looking finish to the skin. The Camouflage Concealer, also in 18 shades, creates a long-lasting maximum coverage and pretty much conceals blemishes, scars, birthmarks and etc, and this retails for £5. I'm not too sure. I do have normal to dry skin. As you can see, I have hyperpigmentation, which I didn't colour correct on conceal because I pretty much want to show you guys how well or how not well the products actually conceal my hyperpigmentation. I'm pretty much 90% normal, but I'm just a little bit dry around my nose area, which is my main area that I do get dry the most. So, but however, I did prime with a pore filler primer. So yeah, that is pretty much it for now. So in terms of the shades, I'm using the shade F16. Now when I done initial first impression with this foundation stick, I used the shade F15 and I thought it was too dark, but it was actually the undertone. I prefer a more of a golden neutral undertone in my foundations, and I can do a little bit of like warm undertones, such as like a bit of red or orange undertones, not too much though, but I don't like cool grey undertones foundation on me. So even though the shade F15 for both of, or well, for all the complexion products claims to have a natural undertone, it made me look a bit more cool. So I use an F16 because it makes me, it's got that warmth, but I'm going to show you guys in a bit. So in other words, I do mix 15 or 16, but in the case of this video, I'm just using 16. Okay. So I'm going to apply Makeup Revolution on this side of my face. And then I'm going to apply the Camouflage from Revolution Pro on this side. Now I'm going to use this side of my sponge just to blend out the foundation stick. So that's the foundation stick, which to be honest it looks actually quite nice. You can see a little bit my hyperpigmentation around here, so I would definitely say this is more of like a natural, maybe medium coverage, but yeah, so that's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna flip on the other side and blend out the camouflage one. See, I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so this is the camouflage one. See, now I know I'm not going crazy because when I done my first impression on my full face of using Revolution Pro, I did say in my video that I feel like this foundation is more red than this and they're the same shade, but I just don't understand. Like, that is a proper deep red, like red on my face. That is more orange, like the undertone is not too bad now comparing to that, but yeah, it's different. Oh, why is that? Nah, that's actually crazy. Like, onto the concealer, I use both of the shades C13. So I'm going to apply this one on this side. Then I'm just going to apply this one right here. So those are both of the concealers. Like, even I used a pore filling primer, I feel like this concealer, probably won't even really pick on camera, but this concealer actually sinks into my pores more than this one. Okay, so those are both of the concealers blended out. So you can definitely see, like, this is more of a matte finish, where this is quite dewy. So you can see a difference. You probably see the demarcation of where I've obviously split my face into two with the two products. But it does, in the undertone, it's nice. Like, there's not a huge difference between the two concealers. You can only see the difference in terms of the finish, if that makes sense. So my face is gonna start to come together. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come off camera quickly just to finish my makeup, and then I will get back to you guys very shortly. Okay guys, so I'm back, and this is the final completed look. I will leave the details in the description box below. But for the lipstick, I used the Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment from the Revolution Pro in the shade Sixth Sense. I can't say that word. Sixth Sense. And it's this colour right here, and it's so nice. Like, I love these formulas. Literally amazing. I actually wanted to do a wear test, obviously test this out for a few hours and come back and show you guys like a before and after, but unfortunately life has kicked me in my ass and I have to come off camera, do some stuff, and I won't have time to come back and film the last part of the video. So I'm just pretty much going to give you a lot of review, because I personally know how these products work on me, because I have used them more than once. So it will be pretty much like a true honest review. Anyway, this side was the Makeup Revolution and this side was the Revolution Pro. Now I don't know if you lot can see on camera, but can you tell like this side has more of a sheen and a dewiness in comparison to this side? With the Makeup Revolution foundation stick, now I personally like this foundation stick. It's basically a nice natural, literally better than your skin version type of foundation. Buildable coverage, you probably get medium to the max, you definitely won't get full. Very nice and dewy, blends that flawlessly, just looks healthy on the skin, and it's inexpensive. So me personally, I do like a quick swipe, easy go, natural beat type of face, and this is what you would get. So if you are that type of person that you appreciate products like that, I would personally say you would like it. Obviously if you got normal to dry or normal type skin, then that's fine. Oily combination, you probably will struggle, because this is obviously a dewy finish. Now with the concealer though, this is literally live, the conceal and define. I think you would get medium to full, depending how many applications to get the full, but medium to full buildable coverage, flawless, melts into the skin beautifully, blends out nicely. You would get a matte type of finish concealer, tarte dupe if you want to call it, and very inexpensive. So you literally cannot go wrong with this. Like, you literally cannot go wrong with it. Now the foundation, I do like the coverage, because you do get like a nice flawless full coverage. Now the undertone throws me off, because these are exactly the same shade, but the undertone is more deeper. Even though both of them are red, this is more manageable than this, so I don't know what happened there. Now the only thing I will probably say that because it's quite full, I prefer to use a beauty blender. Beauty blender? Yeah, blender. I prefer to use a beauty blender than a sponge. I prefer a beauty blender than a brush, because the beauty blender damp will obviously soak up some of the product, where a brush, I feel like you're literally just piling on cake, like literally. So that's the only thing I would say about this foundation. This concealer, like, I've got very fine distinct creases around my under eye area and also my lids as well, so I appreciate a better concealer than a foundation. Like, concealer to me is life. Foundation, you could just put on anything, you're pretty much good to go. But for concealer to crease, I literally cannot cope. And this creases like there is no tomorrow. Like, as soon as you apply it, it creases. Powder on top, crease. 10 minutes, crease. Like, I just do not understand, it literally creases so easily, and these two together makes you feel like you got makeup on your skin. Like, it is quite heavy, dewy, so I'm not really too sure. Like, the finishes as well, like this is very slippery and dewy, this is kind of like satin dewy. Like, I don't really know what's going on with that, but yeah, so this is really not my favorite, but this is doable. So if you were to ask me which one I prefer, obviously Makeup Revolution. I just think that I look more better and flawless, and obviously this compared to this, my makeup's holding up longer on this side, and I've got normal to dry skin. So I do hope this video is very useful. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe, and obviously old or new subscribers, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Give me a chance to obviously know that you lot like these type of videos. So if you do want to see more, thumbs up and let me know. Details will be in the description bar as per. If you are a new, make sure you hit that bell button as well, and also to my old subscribers, make sure you do hit that bell button. And obviously my old subbies, you lot know that I love you guys and I appreciate you lot constant support, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.